I think at this point we're with Connor developing his relationship with Hank on in the police. Hold on one second. I want to double check something. Good. It's not too loud. I don't want the music to be too loud, guys. For me. Because I want to be able to speak. Although I do think the PS4 mic is a little more sensitive, so it seems like it can pick up on my voice a lot quicker. So that's good to know, since I've watched my streams. But I think this story between Connor and Hank is probably the most relatable to most people. Personally, I think Marcus's is the most relatable. But we'll see. Obedient soldier type, so I guess I can't really say that it's not relatable, because I do think it is very relatable. I think it's more about the chemistry between the characters. That is more relatable in this scenario. Maybe not exactly how they're doing it. Here we go.
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
There we go. While I'm gonna break for a minute and look at this. How's my chart? Check the graves. Check the graves? Well, I didn't do that. But wait a minute, I did do that. Why does it make it seem like I didn't? Okay, where am I? Hank arrives. Explore the station. Okay. Wait for Hank. Okay, explore the station. Okay. It doesn't even tell me what to do. I don't get it. Examine Hank's desk. Well, I already did all that stuff. I don't need to know. Let me do the rest of this stuff. Except examining his desk. Let's see what I can do. Maybe there's something I can do here. Just in case I need to whirl around. See, I wonder if that takes up time.
Take a look at these samples yet? Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or...
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
The Minister for Defense...
It's that desk right there.
Oops. There we go. It's better. Well, hold on. I don't want to do that. Is there anywhere else I can go? Here's the guy.
We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
Interesting, all the names are very similar. Let's see. Looks like there's something I can do here. Yeah, never mind. All I can do is look at that. Did I do anything in the flowchart? Nope. Read famous painter dies. Interesting, they do have Android units. And it's like, uh-oh. Meeting room, let's see. Let me see. Come on, come on, come on. No, can't go back now. Maybe I do have to look for that.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, I gotta stand. That's for sure. I'm not gonna sit and wait. What's it say to do? Hold on, I gotta see it again. Explore his, examine his desk. Already did that. There we go.
Shit. Look at that. A fucking ghost. His clone ends up in the dumpster, but this morning, what do you know? Another son of a bitch takes his place.
Hello, Detective Freed.
Never seen an android like you before. Modeling.
RK-800. I'm a prototype.
A prototype? Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all. Is that it? Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on!
Accept. Oy, 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 what do I do? This is new. Do I want to be nice or do I want to be mean? What do you think? Should I refuse? No, I better accept. Because it's just more about what I did last time. Having to die.
Do yourself a favor. Stay out of my way.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided choices at least What are you looking at?
Let's see what happens here. Come on. Can I go in? Nope, I can't. see what we got here. There's nothing here. This is where it happened last time. It's letting me revisit it. That's cool. Since the android was killed, and then killed me. Oy, oy, oy. Uh-huh. Cool. Well, that's interesting. So, pro-human, pro-American, this is very interesting. You can see that difference in society, the diffidence, the blind patriotism, as I call it. Because it's kind of blurred line kind of thing now, at this point. In our history, it's kind of like how Connor is, and he's very perceptible to the ideas of things, and it's like,
Good Lord.
Here we go.
They already repaired you?
Unfortunately, my predecessor was too damaged to be repaired. I'm the new Connor.
Don't waste any time over at Cyberlife. I don't think Hank's gonna be overjoyed to see you.
Cool. Let me see. Where can I go? Did any of that in the flowchart actually do anything now? I hope it did. Talk to Gavin. Read famous painter dies.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, and Cyberlife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office!
Okay, don't know if you guys heard me that whole time. Oops. Forgot to take out the keyboard.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day.
Let's listen.
We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just Cyberlife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold the bag.
Cyberlife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way. I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you? Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Yeah. You know what the problem is? Wait. What did I do last time here? Learn about Hank, talk to Hank. Hank got a lead. Anderson, positive file.
I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I
Talk to Hank. Close the door on your way out.
Have a nice day, Captain.
I thought it would be an easy case of what to do there. Because you gotta just talk the right way to somebody. Shush. If you don't, you get messed up.
I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant. I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
See, it's like very interesting how this goes here. Fowler.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Two.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me see my flow chart here. Don't want to be understanding. Where am I? Hank is mad. Hank got a lead. Direct, aggressive, professional, understanding. Maybe I should be aggressive and see.
If the situation doesn't suit you, Lieutenant, You should ask to be relieved of duties and let me work with someone else.
I know exactly what I have to do. So keep your advice to yourself and mind your own business.
Uh-oh.
I suggest you sort out your personal issues and let me work with someone more competent.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Whew. Well, since I'm ending there, it's been about 22 minutes. That long enough? But I'm going to say something about it. Look, I don't know much about police, especially police investigations, because this is what it has to do with. But what it does feel like, honestly, is that the idea of working with somebody and the idea of androids seems to be that there's either disqualifying parts to it, makes sense, but the way Connor is, it seems like he's more, especially how I'm using him, he seems more determined on trying to let it work, even if it doesn't seem like it's beneficial even to him. So it's a hard thing to grasp, really, but I enjoy it personally. I think this game really shows you that difference between the androids and the humans, and the idea of technology and humanity, you know, what that means. But even at a bigger scale, what I notice about this game is that it's trying to encapsulate the ideas that society's into right now, you know. Are we going to care about all humanity, or are we going to switch off at certain times for this one and for that one? Or are we going to protect everybody? Or is this going to be a projection of, we got to blame certain ones? This is it. This is why. From what I'm noticing, especially in this story developing, that there's issues even inside that. So it's plagued with the idea of, yeah, it's going to be pretty easy to blame somebody else outside of that. So it's like, are you going to be the person that keeps on doing that? That because of what happened before, cause and effect, which I think is a lot of the reason why this game does have this storyline, is that there's so many overarching narratives, but it's a matter of how are you going to deal with things in these situations? Are you going to get mad like I did in this one? And what happens then? Boom, the relationship goes down. It goes down a notch, and now you don't know if a person's going to have contempt for you in a situation or protect you in that situation. So it's one thing I noticed between Hank and Connor is that their relationship's so close, it's a delicate thing. Versus what you have with Marcus, where he's basically on his own, and you have Kara, where it's protecting someone that doesn't necessarily have to have a good relationship with you because they're younger, and they kind of have to build based upon what you are. So you're the one in charge, really. You're the authority figure in that situation. In this situation, you're both authority figures, but who gets more of the grab in that situation? You don't know. You could lose out on everything in any instance. And then you have Marcus, who's more about determining to get himself out of the situations he's in and trying to live his own life. It's basically starting out with a blank slate. And I think that's the best thing to do in general, in any situation, is to not be about your past or your baggage, although to carry it with you, you have to. You know, in some way you're going to carry everything that weighs on you in your entire fucking life. So, Connor and Hank, good relationship start here. Definitely shows the detriment of getting that furiousness and that anger out. So, that's all I really want to say right now. Okay? I think I'm going to stop the broadcast, if that's alright. I've said enough. Thank you, guys.